Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, we're talking 10th anniversary, baby! It's closing in, honestly. It's the first day of May over here in Australia, and in 12 days' time, or 11 if you don't include today, we will be on the dot of the 10th anniversary, and obviously, as the next couple of days sort of move along, we will have a bit more information on stuff like units, content, all that fun stuff. But look, when it comes to stuff that isn't the units, we can pretty much expect the same stuff that we already had. Obviously, there probably will be a Blitz, we'll have PKAs, we'll have Treasure Maps, we'll have Kazunas, the Super Boss, all that fun stuff, Grand Parties, PvP, but then we also have the co-op stuff as well. Now, I did my own separate video on co-op and whatnot, but with the lead up to 10th anniversary, there is a lot of really, really good stuff happening. So, in today's video, we're going to kind of backtrack and have a look at all that, plus we're going to do a little bit of a prediction video on what I think the units might be, or the theme of the 10th anniversary could look like. So this is the logo they output. One thing that we know for certain is the 10th anniversary is going to have a Gear 5 Luffy. Like, it just look at the logo. Honestly, they did a really good job with this logo too. I love this logo. I think it's fantastic. But the fact that Gear 5 is literally smack bang in the middle of it leads me to believe that we're probably due for a new Gear 5. Pretty crazy that Gear 5 is almost a year old now, and obviously with the anime stuff and Luffy going Gear 5 and Egghead, like, it's pretty locked in that we're getting a Gear 5. Something else that we might talk about as well is the structure of what the anniversary is going to look like. Will it look like last year's with the 3 parts being 3 Super Sugos and then a Sugo next to it as well, and what that could kind of look like too. But let me know down below what you guys think the 10th anniversary has in store. Let me know what you guys would love to see and what you guys would like to see as the legends and the theme for the celebration. So, 10th anniversary stuff, there's only one place I go for my OPTC information, and that is the Captain Papi Twitter page. Make sure to go show him some love. I'll leave a link in the description as always. Hit him up and always answer this question right here. So, first things first, we got this particular little tidbit where we're getting like 5 of all of this stuff. Papi basically just said, like, why? Like, why is it only 5? Why is it 10? Well, look, if you're getting divorced, they take half your shit, so, like, it's just like divorce, I guess. More free items with the countdown, rewards. Now, if you guys don't know about the login stuff, make sure you are logging in, because they're giving stuff like Final Tap tablets, which is crazy. Then we've got a whole bunch of gems here. We've got more Super Cola, which is really, really good to see. So, the login stuff right now has been really, really good. Like, really, really good stuff. So, big fan of all of this. As for Papi doing Papi things, there's also a free multi with the Anniversary Blackbeard, the Anniversary Cross Guild Legend, and then Gear 5. So this is kind of a hint at what the theme could be for the 10th anniversary. Obviously, with 3 of the 4 Emperors right there, particular character on his way into the horizon with the anime right now, with what we're seeing right now in PK as well. So some really, really interesting stuff. It's also, it's a free multi as well, which is really, really good stuff. We were expecting like a bait banner, but it is going to be a free multi. Next, we've got the Pirate Festival Rare Recruit Chopper. Honestly, this Chopper is bad. Like, he's so bad. I'm not even going to do a video on him. He's ridiculously bad. He does some cool stuff with nerfing Sai, but, like, he doesn't need help beating Sai anymore. Like, they're just in a really good spot. As you can see, there was that new banner information. It does seem to be a free banner. And then, obviously, we have this PvP banner coming. Like, this is dog shit. Like, this is such a bad banner, man. Like, please don't summon here. Like, if you guys summon on, like, Femboy Law and Kid Killer, like, I honestly will not hold that against you. But, at the same time, you want to try not to spend your gems. We had this silhouette thing that came out. Obviously, it's Luffy as the easy one. We had Crocus, obviously, as the medium one. This is the Int Summonable Crocus. This is the Strength Fighter Luffy. And this is that new character. He's Driven, Cerebral, and Int. I don't remember his name, though. I swear Papi literally writes here. Hakugan. Yeah, okay, cool. This could be a hint towards what is coming for the anniversary. I would love to see an Int Cerebral Luffy. I would love that so much. Like, that would just make my day. Especially if it's a Gear 5 too, because we have the Psy Gear 5 and then it's in Gear 5. That would be awesome. Co-op medals. Obviously, co-op is coming into the game. We can get them through PKA now as well, which is really, really fun. Papi again doing Papi Tings. Make sure to go check out the GGP podcast. If you're not up to date with the manga, go do yourself a favor and read the goddamn manga. As for the PKA updates, we do have some Super Cola there as well. And they did some updates with... what's it called? They did some updates with the Legends going into particular regular batch Legends. Oh, they updated the... I think he says it here. They updated the Akainu and Aokiji as Rumble Legends. But we did have this silhouette, obviously, for the two Legends that are in the game right now. We have Law and Beppo. Fem Law and Fem Beppo. And then we have Kid Killer. Both of them are kind of whatever Legends. They're just regular batch Legends, as Papi says up here. And then we have the PKA for Blackbeard. Now, this is a good indication of two things that could be coming for the 10th anniversary. Now, 10th anniversary, obviously, the Kizuna Clash pre started on the 19th, and then we had the Countdown Sugo Fest, which is the Femlaw, Beppo, and Kid Killer banner. And then this will move into this login bonus here, so hopefully you guys are logging in every day. That's, like, well and done now. And then we have the total bounty achievement gifts that start on the 5th of the 5th. So that's the next thing to look forward to. We have the 10th anniversary ship as well that is boosted. And then co-op starts literally on the day of. Plus there's going to be more when we get the Sugo Fests and stuff like that and all that information too. So the roadmap up to the 12th anniversary is looking very, very good. But a couple of things here kind of scream out what we could see for the anniversary. Obviously, with the back end of... the Kizuna, we had, this Pirate Festival crap. We had the release of the Vegapunk Legend. Now, with Vegapunk, I have to scroll back like crazy because Papi tweets so damn much. Make sure to go follow this man because if you need OPTC information, he compiles it so well. And oh Jesus Christ, he outputs it very, very nicely. So. So as you can see, we got the last of the Vegapunk Stellar, and then obviously we got Sharky in the game as well. So it was kind of telling me that we might be moving away from Vegapunk stuff. We might be moving away from the anime in terms of what to expect for the anniversary. However, with the latest PKA obviously revolving around Blackbeard versus Law, we do have the counterpart of another particular character versus another particular character, and I'm honestly, not going to say too much because I don't want anime-only watchers to get too spoiled by it. But it's obviously in the intro as well. So there's another big fight coming after the Lever Wano that hasn't been released. And that leads me to believe that we could be moving into two options for the 10th anniversary. We could either go down the route of Egghead with what's happening in the anime right now, or we could go down a different route depending on what is all happening in, like I said, in terms of the hints that we're getting for these particular characters. Now, as of the anime right now, we have just seen the conclusion of Luffy versus Lucci. That fight was awesome. It was really fun to watch. It was great to see Gear 5 back. It was great to see Lucci back. It showed just literally how powerful Gear 5 actually is. And as mentioned at the start of the video, we will be getting some sort of Gear 5. So I can almost guarantee that Gear 5 from that fight, maybe like the goggle scene where he hits him with the final attack, something like that could be the Gear 5 Luffy that we see. Now remember, if we go down the route of, say, the anniversary from last year, there will be a regular legend to come alongside this, and that will look like something like Awakened Lucci. I can't see them not releasing an Awakened Lucci for the anniversary also at some particular point. So this Lucci right here with the cloak of flames, I believe that he will probably come as a regular legend. I don't think Lucci has enough hype to be a Super Sugo character, but obviously Gear 5 definitely does. Gear 5 definitely will be a Super Sugo. We'll have something like Awakened Lucci. He'll probably be like an int powerhouse character. Maybe they're doing something with what Vegapunk's trying to do. But as for the Luffy, I think we'll probably see something like the Goggles Gear 5. This guy right here, looking like an absolute Chad boat. he will most likely be the Luffy that we see. I think it's a little bit different to the Luffy we have. Obviously, grabbing the lightning, it still like composes the power of Luffy and the Joy Boy aspect. I just think it's a really fun Gear 5, and you can just do some really cool stuff with him. But obviously, we've seen the end of the fight, so if they go down the anime route, then that's kind of what we get. But at the same time, they could go down the route of the Emperors. Now, with the PK right now being around Blackbeard, and obviously the bait banner or the free banner having Luffy, Cross Guild, and Blackbeard on it, leads me to believe that we might go down the route of the Emperor sort of spectrum. Now, Luffy, new Gear 5, obviously is an Emperor. We have Blackbeard, who just got an anniversary exclusive. Cross Guild, that just got an anniversary exclusive. Blackbeard is getting a free-to-play character. Leads me to believe that we could see this man right here. And if you guys know me, you follow my channel, you understand what I love about, well, like my favorite character in One Piece, it is the boy himself, Shanks. Okay, the wiki is not helpful at all. You can go away. Damn. It's Shanks. So, as mentioned, there is obviously still something to come in the anime with a particular fight. And I do think we'll probably see Shanks turn up at some point. If you guys know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But some really interesting stuff is coming. Like, some really interesting stuff's coming. You obviously have the Elbaf stuff. And, again, I don't want to give too many spoilers away for anime-only watchers. But they could easily take that route of being like, alright, here's the Luffy and the Lucci from the anime, and then go into what is Kid and Shanks. Now, we just got a Kid Killer Legend, and I don't think Kid and Killer are at the level of like a Super Sugo, but I definitely think that Shanks is. Now, we had an anniversary Shanks not that long ago for the 9.5 anniversary, but I definitely think that they could easily just throw in a Super Sugo Shanks, and if they do the particular scene from the manga, you guys know the one I'm talking about, like, it definitely is worthy of a Super Sugo scene. Like, that's going to go so hard in the game, and they could definitely make a really good Shanks. Like, please don't cuck my boy like you have been. So, pretty exciting stuff there. I do think they would probably go down this route, but as for the rest of the route, if they go down the Emperor sort of spectrum, I would love them to see them go back and do some stuff with Big Mom and Kaido. Now, I know everyone's going to sit there and say, yo, Stump, I'm done with Big Mom units. I'm done with Kaido units. But I don't mean this Big Mom. I don't mean this Kaido. Like, if you take the idea of the Emperors and then use what's happening in the anime too to satisfy recency bias, but then go back and do like a prime Big Mom, a prime Kaido, give us like the young Kaido, or like a young Kaido and Alba, like before they were Emperors, like moving into that Emperor saga, highlighting like the new era and like the old era, but like the old era in the way that when they were moving themselves up, you know? You could do something with like Prime Beard, like have Whitebeard just in his prime, where like, not when he's like fighting Roger, but like maybe like a little bit after it, like when he's sort of moving into that sort of I'm now an Emperor era, and do some really fun stuff with those types of characters. So I think that would be a really good way to emphasize sort of this Emperor sort of era. And then, look, they have to satisfy, like, the waifu bias and all that sort of stuff. So I think they'll probably go into more of, like, a waifu sort of scene there. However, if they stick around Egghead, you're probably going to... Stop, that's not it. That's not it. Alright, cool. But if they stick more in towards this, like, Egghead sort of era, like... The possibilities are endless. Like, we have every single Straw Hat in the Egghead outfit. We have the Luffy versing Lucci scene. We obviously have, like, the Zoro versus Lucci. We have all the stuff that's happening right now. And depending on where the anime sort of falls with Egghead, it's a very easy sort of slap on, here you go. That wham bam, thank you, man. For myself, though, I'd love to see, like, a gear change in Gear 5. Go something more towards a OPTC sort of exclusive, or an OPTC based celebration. It's the 10th anniversary. Like, let's go out with like a big, hey, this is the 10th anniversary, rather than sort of just sticking to recency bias and stuff like the what's happening in the anime and all that kind of stuff too. But for me, like I said, I'd like that route, but at the same time, if I had to pick between the two, I'd really like to see them do something with like Emperors and then obviously bring in a Shanks and stuff like that. But when that does happen, the time will come and we'll get those units anyway. But let me know down below what you guys think the 10th anniversary will be about. Do you guys think it'll be Emperor related? Do you think it'll just be Gear 5 related? Do you think it'll be One Piece related? Like OPTC related, I should say, sorry. Do you think it'll be more to do with Egghead, or do you think it'll just be like exactly what's happening in the anime? So, like I said, let me know down below. While you're down there, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.